Hey everybody, we are live at Commsverse. We've just come out of the keynote. Floor is buzzing already. My first stop is Pure IP, obviously. Andy, do you want to say hello and introduce yourself?
Sure. Good to be with you again, Tom. This is Andy Ramos. I'm the Vice President of Global Sales for Pure IP. Great show. Glad to be here.
Awesome. So we just heard in the keynote, Cavell, the analysts, were talking about market growth in Teams and more voice seats and what's going on. Obviously, Pure IP, you know, a voice proposition, but also some support services, managed SBC, contact center. With customers, what are you seeing is the conversation around Teams?
Yeah, there's obviously a large migration happening to Teams right now. What I'm primarily seeing is enterprises with multiple systems, whether that be on-prem systems, legacy cloud systems, Cisco on-prem, Mitel, et cetera, right? All that's out there. So all these enterprises through merger and acquisitions have kind of grown with all these different types of phone systems. And what I'm seeing a lot is like, here's my vision as an organization over the next 3 to 5 years. Yeah. How do we get there?
And it's interesting because we spend so much time in this space talking about cloud, but still the vast majority of voice is on-prem, is those classic PBXs. There's still a lot of work to do to get across to true cloud.
Absolutely, and like what you see a lot of is you see the troubles with analog devices, the troubles with like, hey, I have this existing PRIs. How do I transition? And truthfully, that's where Pure IP I think excels. Is like we have certain capabilities that allow customers to make that transition over time, and that's what I'm seeing a lot of in the enterprise.
Yeah, and that's the thing with Pure IP where, like, one of the first on the Operator Connect program, there were 12 Operator Connects at the time, now we're closing in on 100. The question I get a lot from customers is, what do you bring to the party that's different from anybody else? So you touched on some things there, but if you had that customer question, what would you say makes Pure IP stand out for that journey?
Yeah, well, I mean, initially right off the bat, like, I would stress the fact that we have a lot of native coverage in a lot of countries, right? I mean, right off the bat, we cover 50 countries natively, emulating an experience that you would get from the local exchange carrier in any one of those countries. So primarily, that's right there. But secondarily, and I think even more important for the enterprises in that transition, is that we figured out a way to deploy and manage SBCs on a localized level in places that are harder to reach and integrate that into a call plan. So in other words, like I have something in China, and like a lot of the manufacturing organizations or what have you have locations in China. Obviously there's a big migration there. How do I integrate that into my telephony? How do I join my Teams environment? How do we work together? And that's kind of where we specialize, is in that integration of disparate platforms and looking at hard to reach places where we can deploy our SBC and manage it for organizations. So that's where I think our strength lies.
Awesome. So if you're at the show, come by and talk to the Pure IP team. If you're not, check out the website. Andy, thanks for saying hello.
Thank you, Tom.
It's
really,
the day.
yeah, you too. Thanks.
Cool. Cheers.
Appreciate it. Thank you.